Hello, and welcome to the game. I'm the Wizard of Oz, and this is not my show, but I'm the guy that pushes the buttons tonight. So, uh, let's see how things are going to go. We'll get the links out here. Yeah. And as the notifications propagate, get some people in here, get the party started. So, look at it, see what's coming up. Give me just a minute here while I push more buttons. Hey, hey, wanted to touch on a few things tonight, but let's see how it shows up and how that goes. Now, um, I was going through some of the news. There's Democrats are getting crazy. Heck yeah. All that stuff is happening with that Arizona audit. And they're screaming about the Georgia audit. The New Hampshire audit's coming out with the reports of fraud, abuse of the system. All that stuff's happening. And it's going to be, well, hopefully. To be honest, I'm kind of sick of talking about that shit. It just always makes me sick. Hey, Singularity. What's up, Skull? How you guys doing? Valentine, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. Hey, Redneck, what's happening? What the- Grab a link. Come on up. Let's get the party started. Man, it ain't been nothing but cloud cover and drizzle, kind of wet all day. It's like living in a cloud. You worked your ass off and didn't accomplish shit. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really get a whole lot done today either. But it's cold as hell out there, to be honest with you. It's they only get up to like 56, 57 here. Right? Nothing went according to plan. But I did move one of my projects a little bit forward today. So got a little bit of something done. I couldn't do housework because the sun wasn't out. I live on solar, so wasn't wanting to use up the electricity doing the cleaning when the sun's not out because it's like uses up the batteries and well, I keep energy for the refrigerator and freezer. So tomorrow is supposed to be sunny. Today was no sun at all. But yeah. Hey redneck, where are you from? Oh, yeah, let me see if this will work. There we go. Hey. I know it's dark here, but that's because it's dark here. But man, wow. Been a tired kind of day. Hey Dallas, welcome in. So, anything interesting out there? Most interesting thing I seen in the news, just did a scan on everything, was the audits that are going on. Everything else was bullshit. People being mad at each other, just everyday kind of bullshit, but nothing of substance. There was not even a single article about any of the audits or any of that stuff on anything except OAN. There was an article over there about one of the officials that for the Arizona audit um, was ambushed by one of the CNN's. Uh, I don't call them reporters, but one of their propagandists. They were ambush interviewing her and then trying to tell her what to think. They weren't interviewing her. Aren't you worried that this is going to cause questions on our election system? And it's like, we're doing this because there are questions about our election system. It was all just funny shit. So, wow, that's awful dark. Oh, wow. I don't think it's a dirt. Wash my face. Yeah, just bruising. Yeah, like that. Same thing. Kind of weird. I haven't been sleeping well, so sometimes that kind of stuff happens. But so, where's everybody at? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? Uh, Princess is out in the front yard just barking at the neighbors. I guess they're doing something outside. But yeah, shit. He just barely saved it from the dogs. Yeah, that's crazy. I can imagine that. Yeah, they don't get too close around here. This big old beast I got. Good grief. There was a guy. I was out the other day finishing the garden, and I heard a car pull up past the house and come to a stop. And I guess there was somebody got out. Well, Princess and Ranger decided to go barrel charge him. And they're out there just running after him, barking, right? And you hear the guy say, "Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, back up, back up!" I got, he got back in his vehicle, probably casing the place. Yeah, the cat had a serious no shit wrong with. That's right. Yeah, there's not much for cats around here, or critters that on the ground. Hey, Miriam, how you doing? How's your day? I bet you it's probably warmer where you are than it is here. Damn, getting down to 44 tonight. Cold. Doing okay. Doing all right. A little held back by the weather, but just a thing. Right? He wasn't as pissed as you were. Right? That's a funny shit. Yeah. She'll get tired of it soon. I hope. But at least she's staying in the yard. So. Hey, you guys, oh, she's gonna be right here, real quick. Watch this. I'll be right back. This one, I gotta go. All right. Yeah, she's gonna be. Yeah, Princess just needed to. Yeah, somebody lit off fireworks, and she don't like the boom. Come here, come here. Luke, I am your father. Oh man, fireworks, man. I'm gonna break out the hydrogen kit this week. I'm gonna make it a point to try and break it out and start doing the hydrogen thing. Start filling up some balloons and testing them out. See how it works. I mean, I know how it works, but I want to try and make it safe. Safe enough to use. Hey, Natural Nation, what's up? Typos? Okay, I'm your father. Kind of a jello. Oh, man. You know, has anybody heard anything about the rallies and stuff Trump's supposed to be putting off? You become the king of typos? You got to roll over something, I guess. You know? But I'm still of the mind that this is going to turn around. It's yeah, you know, they're going to prove fraud in these places. It's going to boil down to yeah. Oh, I don't know. Well, here, I'll put the link back up. Come on in. I'm not. I don't know. 2022. I don't know. Seems like it's going to be a long, ugly ride if that's the case. In any case, it's going to be an ugly ride. These people don't give a damn. Fire in the motherfucking bowl. That's what I got to say. You know, devastating. Hey, somebody come up here and talk to me. Come on. Good Lord. Let's see here. It's and oh hey, what's up, Wild Bill?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going. I don't. It makes all kinds of noises. But it's going.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Pastor
Is,
C, what's up?
is mine making the noises?
No, 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 no.
Oh,
I was talking about
okay.
somebody different. Yeah. tricky stuff.
So, you wanted to see pictures of the garden. I still have a little bit of daylight left. I'll try to show you some here.
Oh, that's badass. All right.
Yeah. Still in progress. Let's see here.
Of course. Hey, what's up? Where you at? Oh, are you? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I'm already got it going. All right.
So that's my fence just to keep my damn dogs out.
Rock and roll. I'll see you then.
There's my gnome. See my gnome?
You have a gnome. You gotta always have a gnome. I got 2 gnomes.
I have a gnome and he's flipping you off. He's flipping everybody off.
Yeah, that's badass. Got a little garden gnome.
So anyway, and that little fox, it lights up at night. It's solar. There's my little light. And there's my dog howling. So
Oh,
there's
wow,
my
check it out.
solar light, and these are rocks. This is river rock, and if you look down there, those are little succulents, and what they do, they love gravel and rock. So they're going to fill in and leave little spaces of gravel and rock in there.
Oh, wow. All right.
So there's the jalapenos.
There you go.
There's my Black Prince tomatoes. And back there, some herbs and parsley and yerba buena. It's that one right there. That's yerba buena, and that's supposed to be like a healing tea.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
So there's the cherry tomato. I drilled some holes and made a makeshift plant hanger in that pot.
There you go.
There's right there. You notice my celery is getting kind of yellowy leaves. I don't know why, but right there. See, I have a lot of trees up here. If you look, I mean, I got a lot of trees, but they kind of help a little bit, I guess. But that's
Right.
celery, zucchini, celery, and then this bush right here. This is fennel.
Oh,
It's
wow.
called bronze fennel, and it makes, at the end of the year there's giant seed clusters, and you take and cut the seed clusters off. It's where they flowered. They're like flower clusters, and then they turn to seed, and then you dry them out, you shake them out, and you put the seed in pork and ground pork and stuff like that. It is really good. So right along here, that right there is going to be sunflowers when they come up. That right there, that row is onions. I got onions right there, sunflowers right there. That's my mess. So, yeah, there's my mountain. There's my dog. Yeah, that's my mountain of mulch.
Oh, yeah.
It was almost a ton of mulch that I picked up. So then grinding it up, but yeah, you go down in here, and I got sunflowers. Gonna go down that fence right there. I got onions. That's a strip of onions. I hope the onions and sunflowers get along.
I don't know. I imagine they would.
But man, if you could see all the freaking all the roots and stuff that I had to dig out, and then I'm trying to save my Swiss chard That's my Swiss chard sitting in little pots right there, little
All
flat,
right.
and they kind of wilted on me. They got a little too dry.
Yeah. What I'm familiar with is the yellowing of the leaves is a little too much water
On what?
on the leafy greens,
Oh,
the leafy plants. If they get yellow on them, I think that's too much water. But that's
maybe.
perfect right there, man. That little garden setup you got, that's perfect. Small garden stuff.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
What you would call a victory garden, you
Yeah.
know. Back in the Great Depression, they had gardens like this. So
Yep.
here, that right there, is squash. That I don't know what kind of squash it is. It's my daughter bought that for me.
There you go.
Couple of bags of river rock and some stepping stones.
Heck yeah.
There's that old ass wheelbarrow I told you about.
That's perfect.
It's my uncle was a general contractor. It was his, and it had concrete in it a lot.
Right. Right.
But I fixed the flat tire. So
There you go.
yeah, just make it do. I got my sawhorses out here. This is some of the 4x4 posts and stuff that we got from those pallets, from that pallet wood.
Right. Awesome.
Yeah. I'm gonna be building some more stuff. So just sharing a little bit of what I'm doing here.
Well, that's awesome, man. Hey, Pat. What's up, brother?
Yeah,
And
what up?
look at that little picket fence. That's from a cut off pallet. I took my circular saw and cut it down all the way down there so dogs can't get in under there.
Right. Good news. What's up? Good news. What's happening? And the motherfucking bowl.
In the bowl.
The bowl. Gotta fire that bowl all the way down to Sausage Jamie Biscuit Farm.
.com.
.com.
Motherfucking com.
Oh man, I guess I should show you the roses. I guess I should show you the roses.
The roses.
Oh yeah, Miriam's gonna like this. Watching.
Guess who's
What
got
the hell is that?
He's got
all the
shrooms.
best stuff?
Oh wow, you got some serious good roses there.
Yeah, look at the colors
Oh my lord.
popping like that. Look at these
Oh,
roses.
Check out this guy.
Look at these. Got purpley, pinky ones. Yellow ones for the Texans. All you Texas people. There's.
right.
Hey, and check this out. I showed you the bronze fennel over there. There's my other bronze fennel.
Oh wow.
This stuff is just amazing. I'm telling you, it's really good. It tastes like licorice. These right here, those are onions. That's what onions do when they get ready to reseed themselves.
Yeah.
They're almost like a dandelion or something. But I can walk out here. I'll just pick an onion. And there it is. Sweet
That's
onion.
the way to do it. Yep.
So sweet.
So I tried to make a dab taco, and I
Oh,
couldn't
no.
finish it. That's what the remnants of a dab taco looks like after you've started melting it.
Let me ask you this: if you ate that, would that mess you up?
If I ate this,
Yeah.
there's diamonds in it. It's been heated. Yeah, I'd probably be pretty good for about 8 to 10.
Right? 8 to 10 hours.
Yeah.
No, don't do it. Those are some beautiful roses. man.
Now, if I ate this right now, that would be a bad idea.
Bad idea.
Yeah.
I have a good connect for these now, so I will be bringing some down. I think that would be a great idea.
Hey, there's my Huckleberry. Huckleberry's a jet at Federal 243 wins.
Oh, 243 Winchester. Look at them beauties.
Yeah, I got 2 boxes. Couldn't pass up.
Now this is some crumble wax.
Hey,
They
Bill.
look like little chicken nuggets, don't they?
Yeah, Bill said busy tearing apart pallets, getting a wood supply, hiding it from his neighbors.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, trailer.
Yep, he has. It's got a bunch of wood in it.
Oh, nice.
He's got all his wood in it.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, so how was your day there, Caduce?
Again,
How was your day?
it was eh. I was a little hungover this morning. Not bad, but work. It would rained and it was windy all freaking day. Cold. So business was kind of slow today. And it did not go by fast. However, good news is my vacation time is approved.
Awesome.
Didn't get any shit from my sister about it. So I was kind of impressed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I happened to notice that one of the other girls there put in a request for the same time. She ain't gonna get it.
Right.
And even I don't think my sister would give it to her anyway because she's been a bitch lately. So this girl, I'm sure she's on the way out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are my roses and my gardening stuff.
Yeah, the roses are pretty.
Yeah.
Do you know what variety they are?
I don't know.
This is pink and yellow and white and red and purple.
Oh, Miss Miriam, moose meat hamburger steak sounds really good.
I know it sounds so great. I got some leftover deer burger skillet I'm going to heat up here in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
I'm making tomato soup.
When you water roses at just the right time, they go crazy.
At right angle.
When you water the roses at just the right time, they just go crazy. There's times where they like water and other times they hate it.
Really?
Yeah.
When's the right time?
When they're getting ready to when they're starting to bud. When they're getting ready to bud, you hit them with water and oh my gosh, they just explode. They just go everywhere. That's what I discovered.
All right, well that makes sense too because mine are doing pretty good. They just been had to trim them back so hard last year. This year when I trimmed them out, past winter when I past fall. I trimmed them out. They're a little bit better. They'll be better next year, but I had to trim them back pretty hard. They were getting long and spindly.
Yeah.
Wasn't getting a lot of shoots off of them. So I've got a couple of experiments I'm going to do with slashing the stalk.
All
You
I
know what I'm
know
talking.
is they love calcium.
Okay, well, I'll throw eggshells at them too.
Yeah, or bone meal. They love bone meal and they love calcium, and it just makes them like produce like crazy.
Right. Yeah. They like beer too.
Probably, yeah, it makes sense.
They like beer. Check you out, Mr. Pizza Man.
Well, who doesn't like beer?
Sure.
Beer and pizza go good together.
I'll be right back.
Sausage and onion. Yeah.
Yeah, crabapple trees are beautiful when they bloom.
Mhm. They don't last long though. Like you get maybe 3 or 4 days before the colors all fade out and the blooms drop. But
Yeah.
man, it's gorgeous. This crabapple tree is, it's older than I am. It's probably 50, 60 years old.
Well, it's interesting. A lot of the flowers that bloom here bloom right in time for Memorial Day.
Well, they do say.
Oh, it is popped out. You'll be back.
Well, beer is considered a healthy drink to some people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In some places of the world, it's safer to drink beer than it is the local water.
Yep. And it goes back to ancient Egypt.
Yes, it does.
But that's
Sorry about that.
was,
Right
that
on the
was
Oh.
in jolly old England, we used to give rations to people who worked on the farms. One of the rations was ale. So you were given ale, and I don't remember what the other food was. I just remember the ale part of it.
It wasn't hard that.
Yeah, bread and cheese, if you were lucky.
Yeah.
And sometimes instead of ale, they do cider.
Well, ale was considered actually a medicinal thing too.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it was called ale.
Mm-hmm.
And they used to brew very low alcoholic content beer that they called small beer. And that was for the kids to drink.
But
again, safer being than water.
Yeah. In Europe, it's like, well, Wizard knows because he was there in Germany, but they deliver it just like they have a...
Like we used to have milk trucks.
Yeah, like the milkman. And they would deliver it to you, and you'd have a little box out front of your door.
Yo, where's Kay? I've got the tequila.
Yeah.
I get 4 cases twice a week.
Yeah.
3 cases of ice and dark.
Well,
And go ahead.
That sounds good.
You got Jason up in the house.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
All right. He's a resident non-pot smoker.
Oh, okay.
He does the smart.
So even in Spain, I heard from other health physics technician when I was working
We changed to amazing.
on the nuclear power plant and down in Florida, and he said he worked at a plant in Spain, and he said they had a freaking beer and wine machine, a vending machine, on the deck in the high radiation area. I'm like, you're kidding me. He says, no, that was like over there. It's your break time. You're allowed to have a beer or some wine.
Right. Yeah, they look at things differently over in Europe than
Yes.
they do here in the States. Very much so. In fact, it is a cultural shock after living there for 3 years and then coming back here.
Oh yeah. Even the beer here,
Definitely.
I really didn't like it for a long time because I
Well,
got
yeah, because over here, when I came back, it tasted like carbonated piss. Really, honestly.
it really did. It had a metallic taste to it because they brew it in aluminum vats.
And they
And-
use rice and not yeast.
And I even think that the carbonation is artificial in some beers.
Right. Like a soda.
Yeah, it doesn't foam right. You know, it doesn't get a head on it like German beer does. A head on German beer looks like cotton. I mean, real thick and cottony looking. And you come here to the States and it's like all bubbly, like freaking soap suds.
Like soap suds, yeah. But it was definitely a transition.
So it took me a while to, and I'll tell you, if I went back to Germany, I probably wouldn't want to come back here. In all seriousness.
I feel so much better.
There's things about the cultures that I hate in Germany.
Was gonna be like a day. Like,
You know, I get what he's saying about not wanting to go back, or if you go into Germany,
yeah,
because if I went to Germany, I wouldn't want to come back here.
this is true. Well, it's very local though.
Right now, the United States is a test subject under the German scientists from Nazi Germany.
Eugenics.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like everything they do, it turns out into a
Well,
By the
Germany,
way, guys, he's one of us.
Right.
in my opinion, German food is healthier for you than what we eat here.
Oh, yeah.
We're all hooked
diseases.
on fast food diet and stuff here, you know. Everything's fast food. So
So, Mexico is a higher food standard than us.
Everything that the United States puts in their food is designed to make you lazy. It's designed to make you fat,
Yep.
and it's designed to kill you.
It's highly processed and all the additives they put in it is just crazy.
well, no, wait a second. I'm not going to completely diss on our own country here, brothers.
No.
Look,
Just a
you go to New Orleans,
Not the whole country.
you can't fucking beat the food in New Orleans. The Germans can't beat it. The French can't beat it. It's the best.
Good. It's the preservatives that they add that
Yeah.
Right. It's the unhealthy stuff.
like chemicals that they're adding to the food.
Now, like an all organic gumbo versus like a Zatarain's, yeah, all organic's gonna beat it out. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
100%.
No, home cooked food in Louisiana is freaking top notch, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Welcome in, Elvis. KFC didn't meet it.
Tennessee's got some damn good food. Tennessee's got some really good
I love
food.
that Tennessee's got 11 of the spices down to a science.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Nobody said, but what we're talking about was the health of the food and the stuff they use to make it, to put it together is not. It's the non-food that fucks everybody up. It's the preservatives and the non-food shit they put in there.
Yeah, if we went back to, well, here's the rule of thumb.
Better.
If it wasn't food 100 years ago, it isn't now. And if you went back to what we should be eating, I'm telling you, we would lead the world in the best cuisine in the world. Yep, America is the best.
No, lean cuisine.
The best cuisine. That's a French word, cuisine.
My youngest boy has gotten into one of those food programs where they just ship all the contents for a meal and to them. They make the meal, and then it's a whole diet program and food thing. I was like, some of the stuff looked pretty cool and all that stuff, but I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You can't follow a recipe. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
I was like, dude. It was like,
they literally ship it to you in corporation size.
Yeah.
What the
All
fuck?
right. Everything in my garden that I showed you is all heirloom. It's all heirloom. None of it is GMO. None of it is.
Oh, there you go.
None of it's hybrid. It's not even hybrid. I don't have anything hybrid or GMO.
Nice.
I've made sure of that. If it was anything else, I would not have bought it. I wouldn't be trying to grow it. I'm trying to grow stuff that I can actually save some seed and use it for next year.
Miss Miriam, I'll take you to New Orleans someday. We'll go to Mardi Gras.
right? Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
So people have told me, these Black Prince tomatoes are not the best tasting. They're just kind of ordinary. But I'm like, they're heirloom, so I don't give a fuck. I got it from the heirloom section. They're not GMO. So the seeds will produce viable seeds to use for next year. And that's what the way I'm thinking is self-sustainability.
Right.
So it might not be a big garden. It might not be the best in the world, whatever. I don't care, but it's self-sustainable. And that's what I care about.
Yeah.
So I'm also planning lavender and other stuff that, like the sunflowers that I told you, the mammoth, Russian mammoth sunflowers.
Dude.
To draw bees. Well, it's to draw bees so that I can get everything pollinated.
Right.
I thought all of this through, and I don't know if I'm doing it right. I'm not wizard. Wizard knows all this shit.
Right. I'm trying to do what I can. And it's not always. I've just been doing it for, 10 years now.
Yeah.
The page got my son. He's out. That's hilarious. Good night, thing. No more. Don't want that photo in the face anymore, bro.
Hey, you know what? Battery's got a hell of a growing operation too. I got to give Battery credit for that. He has really got some nice raised bed gardens, and he seems like he knows what he's talking about.
Thanks, Elvis.
He's learning. He's definitely figuring it out, man. He's definitely got a bunch of it figured out.
Yep.
Tire bag. Just tell me how to vegetable garden back there.
Dude, you should. Although I'm sure there's a lot of debris back there that's going to get taken out.
You still got time to put in a garden. If you're using start, especially if you get starch, you got time to put in a garden, especially if you're using starch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to the, basically the first week of June.
Yep.
You have to do it
Oh,
too.
by the way, June 1st, they're releasing the Pentagon is supposed to be releasing all the UFO stuff.
Oh, really?
I get a lovely $20,000 for this
It's just,
Uncle Santa date, so
it's just killer.
So
Not a cheap power bed filler. But the front load, you want something that's going to tilt that shit up. Yeah. I'll put some stuff in.
it's give that
Yeah,
I
sure.
can garden talk now. See, that's what it's about, man. We just gotta wake up because I tell you what, man. If the grocery stores go closed, you got to have some kind of source of food, man. Otherwise,
look at this.
truck driver. And
I know Chris can nail a
what's
squirrel.
about to happen in this economy.
That's my
yeah.
that's my
Yeah.
solar lights coming on. I got all my solar lights are coming on. I've got solar lights all over the place.
Oh wow, is that to keep the critters away or something?
No, but it's cool. It's it's pretty.
So you can look out the window and see it at night. Yeah, that's cool.
Well, security reasons too.
Yeah,
You
true.
I did think about that.
That's a nice little garden area, man.
Yeah.
That ain't so small. Shit. Now, when you stop and think about it,
Just
I had to do a fence because my dogs. Oh my gosh, my daughter brings his lab over, and that lab went and trampled down all my freaking plants.
wow.
That lab looks just like Ranger.
Well,
He's a big son bitch.
right?
He's an English lab, so he's white. He's white, just like Ranger. He's a racist.
Oh,
He's a racist dog.
wow. Right.
I never known that.
Yeah, generally greens are super healthy.
In fact, I need to check for Ranger. I'll be right back.
I'm done. Just I tell everybody
Hey, Apex,
that.
Yo,
you got a spot for a garden and everything, right?
yeah,
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. I'll be right back.
okay.
Yeah, I'm putting a lot of work into it. I mean, it all had grass roots and stuff from, I think it's probably Bermuda grass or something, but there were so many roots I had to pull out. I've got a garbage can full of roots I pulled out. All bent over all freaking day long.
I'll be up here.
Stand by. I'll be back in a second here.
Before you go, I want you to tell everyone. I want you to look right in this camera here.
All
And I
right.
want you to tell everyone what the fuck you think about Joe Cocksucker Biden.
Rock on.
I don't have enough time to go over Joe Biden. Due to the fact that I'm now paying $3.50 per gallon for fuel,
Thank you, Joe Biden.
that's $1,500 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
Fucking Joe Biden.
Thank you, Joe Biden. Our economy's going to shit. Thank you, Joe Biden.
But you know what happens whenever
But in all the name of peace and unity, isn't it?
whenever a truck driver gets or
Joe Biden sucks ass.
we get to charge the customer more for fuel service,
Really?
and that's tax-free income.
I did not know that.
So we charge the customer, and then the customer charges you guys the extra money
So the fuel cost of the trucks is
Yeah.
driving the cost of food up.
Yeah.
There we have it, folks.
So
Plain and simple. The cost of fuel for trucks is driving the cost of food and shit up.
Yep.
Thank you, Joe Biden.
Oh, you want to hear what else that asshole is doing? He's increasing. He's basically doubling the import tariff on Canadian lumber. So with all the building materials being skyrocketing prices, he's going to make it even fucking worse.
So you're telling me that my 7-ply Canadian pine or Canadian maple skateboard deck is about to go up in price?
It
Yep.
could.
Fuck you. Thank you, Joe fucking Biden. Yeah.
this is my settlement sheet.
Biden sucks ass.
Joe Biden
It is-
does. Yes.
It is time for pie.
I don't have pie, but there's a cupcake I could eat.
It is time for pie.
Tequila's like pie, isn't it?
Everybody needs pie.
So this 34 cents per tile.
Right.
I've made $992 for the jail surcharge.
Yeah.
Now, before
All right, Ellis. Have a good one. See you later. Before what?
this
Miriam's got it. Joe Biden and Trudeau, what have we become? Yes. Truth.
All I know is I couldn't live in Australia because they don't have tacos.
No. What?
No, you know how like every fast food place, every 7-Eleven, I don't care where you go, you can find
they have tacos or burritos. At
find a
least.
burrito. At least you can find a breakfast burrito or something.
Yeah.
You can't get anything Mexican in Australia. Nothing. They eat pie. They eat fucking pie.
Oh. But pie is good. Especially shepherd's pie.
right before Biden got 420. So that
Why is it you can't find Mexican food in Australia?
Crazy.
I don't know. Ask an Australian. I don't know.
That's
Let's see.
ridiculous.
him getting elected and
I couldn't make it. I couldn't survive in Australia. I already know.
so I,
No tacos, no burritos. Fuck Australia.
Bro, you could just make your own tacos. The fuck?
make kangaroo tacos.
Dude, great.
Add some tomatoes, some jalapenos.
Don't even try to make me fucking
Joey Taco Tuesday.
liver pie. Liver pie.
Liver pie. Yeah.
Kangaroo taco.
Isn't that horrible?
Joey taco.
Joey Taco.
You go to England, it's kidney pie. Australia, it's a fucking liver pie.
That-
Ooh.
You know what? Blood sausage is good though. It is.
Australia just went back on lockdown.
Don't judge me. I'm about to do something.
Oh God.
No wonder Australians are angry all the time.
Not that. Jeez. But it's good.
They sound angry when they talk.
Okay. Okay, you been to New York recently? Ever? They're always angry. Even when they're in a good mood, they're angry.
Yep.
Is this true?
They were born angry in New York.
Yes. They
Kind
were.
of like Don T.
What?
Yeah, but Donald G's more subtle about it.
Yeah, he is. He is. Right. He's actually trying to get away from it, but yeah,
Why
that's
do
what.
you think
That's
I
what.
want to go to Mongolia?
I mean, how long is
Mongolia.
Andrew Cuomo as governor?
That's why I want to go to Mongolia.
Too goddamn long.
They're not angry.
How long has Cuomo been in governor of New York?
Too long.
I'd
That's
rather
what-
go to Mongolia than fucking New York.
Because they went back on lockdown, Miriam. So that was real.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not a good place. Even when we were talking to Jack, and Jack was fighting every stitch of the way, man, for everything, every ounce of ground he got. You know, so yeah, I feel for the people, man.
No self-respecting Mexican would ever go to Australia. Ever.
Why?
That'd be a long ass swim.
Why?
Sorry.
Canoes researched it. Mexican food is abundant over there.
I mean,
Whatever.
go have a good
I
one.
don't believe it. There's no Mexicans living there.
Because
Would you trust Mexican food made by an Australian? I wouldn't.
I don't trust it being made by an American. What is this kick on Australia, bro? Just curious.
What?
Bet you get some Mexicans to laugh at you.
My cousins are Mexican.
But yeah,
I keep telling
no,
them,
I don't know what to say about it because there's nothing I can do about it. But it's all, you know,
I
that's
mean,
like Europe. That's like look at UK. What's
I
happening?
I might consider sailing to Australia. I might consider that, but I wouldn't stay.
Right. I mean, it's a beautiful place. I mean, they got beautiful cities and stuff like that. I mean,
I think New Zealand sounds better.
no, man, no. I mean, it's clean and everything, but no. I wouldn't go to New Zealand.
I don't want to eat eel.
Dude, eel is delicious.
I
Yeah,
don't care.
Unagi? Are you kidding me? Unagi is fucking amazing.
smoked eel up on the East Coast, up in like Connecticut and New Hampshire and that stuff. They serve that stuff up there, man. That's some good stuff.
just don't eat eel raw. It might be a little shocking.
No, these ain't electric eels.
That was a dad joke of dad jokes.
I'm a dad. What can I say?
That's not a dab joke. It's a bad joke.
No. The Kiwi government is run by a freaking trans.
One
They're
court.
run by trans. Yes. The Kiwi government.
I saw an article that they've got the Tasmanian devils being born on the mainland now.
Cool.
And they had birthed like 6 or 7 of them over the past year.
Oh, wow.
It hasn't happened in over 2,000 years or something.
Well, I mean, Huckleberry. Can you blame him? the government's bad, and everything in nature wants to kill you in Australia.
Everything.
Everything.
Right. Oops, I got bit by a snake.
That's the testament of the human race. England dumped their convicts over there, and they survived.
But that also includes government. Government in Australia wants to kill you too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why I included that first. Man, it's rough though.
And it's actually the Chinese have taken it over. They've taken over I don't know why they would ever want Australia other than the fact that it's not far from China.
It's a resource. It's a resource thing. They haven't even. There's parts of Australia in the center of it that hasn't ever been put set on by man.
Wow.
Well, maybe with the indigenous, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, there's places that still haven't been actually physically mapped, I believe.
What?
Yeah, they all down in Sydney.
They're in my family.
And make them pay for it?
And make them pay for it.
That's good.
Oh, that's all.
That's hilarious.
I have the whitest Mexican. The redhead.
So you guys are talking about what Biden's been doing.
Oh gosh.
There was
Mercedes I have some really fucked up family ties.
I don't think Biden is president.
That's the understatement of the entire year, bro.
right. Yeah.
Give it till about October. The Maricopa County audit is about to come to fruition. Georgia's about to come to fruition. Biden's about to fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Bill Gates.
Bill Gates and Fauci.
Yep.
Oh, dude,
The whole
Fauci's
thing.
stupid hot water right now.
Fauci created coronavirus.
Yeah. In one form or another. Yeah.
Yep. Fauci's under fire right now.
He's yeah. Did you guys see that the testimony that he had the other? Oh shoot, we got Don T. No 9 yet lies.
Welcome in.
Uh-oh. What's going
Welcome in,
on?
Uncle Don.
Don, what's happening, brother?
Yeah, man.
Oi.
He's working on his audio issue.
Yeah.
He should be able to hear us, but we can't hear him.
Standing by.
Anywho, the United States has the best food in the world. We have
Not the healthiest in the world.
We have no. Wait a second. Come on now. Come on, man. California has the best rice in the world, and 90% of the population of the world actually eats rice.
Bro, rice roti is not a good rice.
It is a good rice.
Now,
Yeah.
I would say basmati is the shit.
Fuck basmati. California rice is number one. Calrose rice, best in the world. We actually export more rice than basmati does.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the best.
It's the best. It's the best. They pay top dollar for California rice, not basmati.
Actually, it's
Basmati,
the largest
basmati
exporter.
has got shit sprayed on it. We have the best. We have the best of potatoes. We have the best potatoes. Our potatoes are better than Ireland. Our potatoes are the best.
Second largest exporter.
I won't deny that. Idaho's got some good potatoes.
Idaho has the best potatoes. Russet potatoes are number one in the world.
Chris, check your phone.
Check my phone.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hang on, guys. I got.
Don't even try and give me a red fucking Vermont potato. Fuck Vermont.
You're so angry tonight, Bill.
No, I'm adamant.
It does have some good cheese.
I'm adamant. Wisconsin has good cheese. We do have really good top-notch food in our country. I'm tell you what, I'm gonna fight it all the way. We have the best food. Creole food from Louisiana is the best.
Yeah. Creole Southern cooking.
Hell yeah.
Here's the trick question.
Kansas City steak.
Who has the best champagne?
We do. California.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I know. We're not allowed to use the word champagne for.
Exactly.
No, I know. The French.
Check one, two,
Put
check.
a patent.
What's up, Don? Come
Hey,
to live.
No,
Yeah,
Yes,
we
sir.
can hear you now.
Is he asleep?
Jeez.
She's awake. Okay.
Well, we heard
they're
you
all
for a
in
second.
Kiwi and Australia hairs up there.
Getting them to go to bed.
Here, you stand in.
What about the kiwi?
I got this.
All right, it's
Oh man,
Come on, Don.
it's Mike messing up on him, man. No, he's getting pissed off.
oh man.
I love Don T. No homo.
All right, about to go challenge Chris for a push-up contest. Back, man.
Tanya, I understand you like Canada and all that jazz. But down in Texas, you're going to run into some food you ain't never heard of, never seen, never thought of before. And it's some of the best stuff in the world.
You need a horse of water to get make a drink.
Yeah, man. We gonna do this push-up contest or?
I got this.
All right,
All right.
all right. I gotta go do that thing about that thing
Another thing.
about that thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
the thing. Come on,
yes,
man.
that thing.
Hey, Chicago knows how to make good pizza.
Chicago does make good pizza.
Says birthday. It's the
Chicago dogs.
pizza.
I like Chicago dogs better than fucking Coney
take-
dogs.
Deep dish pizza.
Keep your New York bullshit.
Over
to
New
yourself.
York style pizza.
Fuck New York.
Dude, I've traveled to 48 out of 50 states. If I haven't had it, it doesn't exist in this country.
Have you gotten a sushi burrito out of California?
Yes.
That just sounds so weird.
Dude, I had a Philly steak sandwich in Philly.
With the cheese whiz? Yeah, that's gross.
Oh, no way, Tanya. No way.
No way, Tanya.
I'm
We
not
love
talking
you.
down to you.
We love Tanya.
Oh wow!
I wish you could clear the heat off so that
You know
we
it.
could chill.
Piece of peach shatter right there is the best stuff in the world.
Oh, that's those. That's the stuff that looks like that.
Yeah, probably
Oh,
looks like
okay.
that.
Okay, hold up, Huckleberry. Here's the thing. I need you to make some of that peach stuff that looks like this, but medicated.
Come on stream, Tanya.
Tanya, I named my music corner in honor of you today.
All right, you guys. Have a good night.
He's off the bed.
Take care.
Oh, body sucked.
Tanya, come up here.
Yeah, come on up, Tanya. Brian, what's going on?
Damn.
Somebody was already on before I. Yes, that would be amazing, Huckleberry. I would appreciate
I bet you he does too.
appreciate that. Yeah, no problem, Tanya. I know you're not really trying to stream much right now, so I figure I would just borrow the corner name and make it a music corner.
Tanya, I thought you were in a good mood because you're going to Texas. And you actually got out from your bad mask situation.
That job.
That job and all the bullshit that's going on. I thought you'd be happy.
Whoa!
Grab a link. Come on up. Either way.
Amazing. Fries and gravy, yeah. And then think fried cheese curds. Oh my goodness. It's like little balls of mozzarella.
I've never had it before, so couldn't tell you.
If you go to an A&W, you get the cheese curds. Oh,
Hey, Kay's in the house.
I've been here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm quiet.
yeah, come on up. I got tequila.
I'm gonna have to go make something to eat here soon because you guys are all making me way too fucking hungry.
You know what? Is that fire in the bowl?
There's a link.
Fire. There you go.
There's the bowl.
I want to see Miss Miriam come up here.
Right?
I would love to have Miss Miriam come up here.
Yeah, Ryan, go ahead. Oh, and I hope I don't kill myself with this, but cheers. Me and Jose are becoming friends again tonight.
Tanya is my friend. I consider her a friend totally.
Cheers.
Miriam is a friend. I don't like being up here sometimes. Honestly.
You don't look good today. Well, I'm tired.
I never look good. I look like shit. But I still come up here sometimes.
Well, I got bags under my eyes. I mean, you know, look at that.
Same here. Same.
Let's get weird.
Right?
Let's get weird.
I'm fucking old as AF.
Yeah. I think you mean old AF.
I'm old AF.
Yes. Because the A is for as and F is for fuck. So
You're right, smart ass.
what? I was supposed to go up to the bar. Oh goddamn it.
Don T, I wish he would come back up here. I like Don T's opinions,
Oh
and
no.
he's sometimes Don T. Your adversary opinions are good. I like it.
I knows that.
So I welcome adverse opinions. I really do.
What's the adverse opinion?
I don't know. He seemed like he was pretty upset.
Oh. I do not know.
Yeah, he seemed that way. At least, you know, his comments. But that's okay, you know?
There's Kay.
I admit, I don't know shit.
Hi.
I
What's
don't.
that?
Coward.
I showed you my garden. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have a green thumb. I don't have a lot of experience. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Seriously.
Looks like you're doing a good job.
No, I'm just doing the best I can with what I know.
Right. There you go.
You know, a
Is the
long time ago, I used to work for a company that did landscaping, and you know, it was a really long time ago. So I really don't have a green thumb. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm renting. I don't have my own place yet. I don't have my own piece of land. I'm doing the best I can with what I know.
Right.
Don
Looks like you're doing
probably
great.
knows better. He probably has
Oh,
a lot
shit.
of good advice. I'd like to hear it.
Damn, I'll be back, guys. I gotta take this call.
Yeah.
And Battery, he's got an impressive freaking garden. I'm amazed at what Battery does. I'm really amazed. You know, he really knows his shit. And when it comes to that, you know, I give him kudos. I think, you know, Battery should get some, you know, some credit for doing good things as far as gardening goes. Yeah, absolutely. But what do I know? I don't know anything. I don't have to impress anybody either. I'm 60 fucking years old. I'm 60. So I really, you know.
I am the pretty doll.
Okay, go ahead.
What? I'm sorry, I missed everything. I was in my own little world right there.
No, I was just saying, you know, I'm 60 years old and I'm not, you know, probably my opinions are kind of old hat.
Yeah.
Probably passe. And someday every person in here is going to be 50, and they're going to be appreciated exactly the same way as I am. So I don't care. I don't fucking care anymore. I'm glad Tanya is getting out of Canada. That's a bad place to be. She was in a bad situation, and she deserves a lot better. In my opinion.
Oh, I see what you do. You're making a net back there. Okay. Okay. There's a mouse nest behind the oven. Ugh. So there's that. What did we miss? Oh, Tanya, the airport won't be mean to you. Shouldn't be. You can sue them if they are. I'm just really not trying to go out tonight. Ugh. You're right, Dallas. It doesn't feel like Friday. For some reason, it feels like a Wednesday. I don't know why. It just feels like a Wednesday.
That means tomorrow is Saturday. And since I'm working, I'm going to have to clean the fryer.
Ew, that's gross.
Yeah. I have it down to a science, though. If I can do it without getting interrupted with other crap, I can get it done in about 2.5 hours. Yeah, and I got to put a beer order together tomorrow. God, this one's going to probably be close to 30 grand. We're going to certain weeks I do the orders. It depends on what days I'm scheduled. Other days, one of the other girls does the orders. And when she does the orders, she never orders enough or orders the wrong thing. And then we get stuck with stuff that we have to hold for like 4 months until we can return it. It's ridiculous. Take care, Bill.
Wait,
Catch you later.
Bill took off.
Yeah.
Well, dream well, Patriot.
Oh, and then get this. There's certain beer that we can't get right now because they're still dealing with shortages, from the breweries and whatnot.
Really?
Yeah, it's been going on all year. Just heard like 3 days ago from my sister. She was talking with one of the reps, and apparently one of the major breweries got hacked, and they had to shut down production on a whole bunch of different kinds of beers. So it's completely unavailable for like the next month.
Oh, wow.
So
beer espionage.
Well, no, I'm guessing it's going to be something similar to what happened with that pipeline hacking, which turned out to be a bunch of absolute bullshit. It's been confirmed that the hacking of that pipeline, the hacking didn't affect the pipeline. It didn't like shut it off or anything. The hacking was into their financial information, and it all got compromised. So they decided that they were going to shut things down manually so that they didn't run into any bookkeeping problems. So that whole shutdown it could have been avoided if they would have like switched over to like a different format for their bookkeeping.
Right.
Yeah. So it was an entirely manufactured, shortage.
Yeah. Yeah, these bastards, they don't give a shit.
All right, guys, I'm out. I got to make something to eat and then crash. So,
All right, man.
I think Apex is frozen sideways. He needs some V8.
I know. I know, right?
You know what? I am right here. I've been
okay.
the entire time saying, hey, yo. Randy wants me to go up to the bar, and I'm like, man, I'm not feeling the social thing right now.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah, like I've already been drinking. I don't
Save
want to
some
go
money.
driving.
Yeah.
You
Save some
know?
money, save the headaches and hassles.
Yeah. Like I could kill this. Well, God, I'll be hurting if I kill this bottle of tequila. That's for sure.
You don't have to do that to impress us.
Ooh.
All right, guys and ladies in the chat, y'all take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Dream well, Patriot.
Take it easy, brother.
So, oh man, I know it's only like 10. It's 10:45 here, 11:45. It's not even midnight on the East Coast. I'm like feeling kind of like done.
After these last 3 days running around selling these shirts and getting everything done, dude, I'm wiped out.
Right?
Like there's a lot of money to be made like in 3 days. We split everything 50-50 and made $998, per person between me and Brittany. So $998 times 2, whatever that comes out to. Yeah.
It's about real close to $2,000.
Yeah. And we still have basic hats.
Right.
Did we shake?
Badass.
Check this thing out.
Right.
Like you stick the packs of smokes down inside there. Like keep in mind when these came out in those t-shirts, I was sitting there at 8 years old stuffing these things with cigarettes.
Right?
Somebody had to do it, and well, when your gas station's damn near in the ghetto, you're not going to trust your normal employees to handle said. Yeah,
Wow.
you might actually end up getting ripped off. So, at
So
8
now
years,
those are collector items?
I was sitting in the back, learning my 1, 2, 3s, 4s, and 5s by putting cigarette packs in.
Right.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go check on Ranger. I've been trying to call him and he's not coming in yet.
Oh, that's not good.
So I need to go call him. I'll be right back, okay?
I got you, bro. Yeah. This is normally be the part where I bust out, my guitar and stuff, but here I am without a guitar. If I had 2 spoons, I could probably play the spoons. I don't know. Here, I'll blow across the top of my bong. It's making a note. It's a shitty note, but it's making a note. Oh, damn. Ooh, yeah. It's just been a long couple of days. But I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue with the fat stack. You know what, Huckleberry? I am lame. You're right. I will gladly accept lame.
There's my Ranger. Good boy.
Did you find Ranger?
Yeah, he came.
There you go. Oh, hang
Well,
on a second.
out here, it can take a while for him to get back to the house.
Well, this is true.
So it's not like I can just go out and yell out the back door sometimes. Sometimes he's pretty deep on the property,
Right. Well, with almost 90 acres, yeah, damn, yeah.
There is that.
I have to go be a parent for a second.
All right.
So give me 2 seconds.
But so you had some thunderstorms up there, Tanya? Oh yeah, weather. Zoom. Did it cool down for you, Zoom? Hey, Valentine. Yeah, Huckleberry. I still have some of that peach shatter, and that the piece was so big though. I couldn't get it apart, so I just had to, kind of work it down. What? No, we didn't get that lucky. It's been like we're living in a cloud. But it's getting down to 44 tonight. That's pretty cold. What's the temperature, Apex?
frosty. That's what it is.
What time? What's the temperature up there?
Oh, out here? Or out where? What?
Yeah, where you are.
Oh.
You know, like in the middle of
We
Indiana.
got down to 40s last night.
We got down to what?
It's like, yeah, I got down to like 40s last night. I think it's supposed to do the same tonight, and then 50s and 60s at night, the next couple nights.
Right. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be getting down to 44 here tonight and tomorrow night. 42 tomorrow night is what this said last time I looked.
Oh, yeah. What a Valentine. Is it Valentine or Valentine? Hey, take it easy, weather. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping the garden's going to be okay too. I'm hoping my little seedlings are going to be okay in the pots.
Yeah, my garden's going to be fine. We're not getting anywhere close to freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's getting down to 44 and 42, but that's nowhere near going to hurt the plants, really.
Right.
Not.
Well, that's true. It has to get down to like 32, 31, something like that.
We have to get down to about 30 to really. It has
Nice.
to get down to 30 in order to bother the plants.
You know what? I potato you. I can't make a show with I potato you. This is why I messed up hands.
Good night, Zoom. Dream well, Patriot.
Everybody in chat, let's get weird.
I don't know if that's a. I don't know. I don't know if I'm up for that. Shit's getting pretty weird these days. So I don't know if I'm up for that.
You know, there's a fine line between weird and orgy. The fine line.
Oh, Jesus. That was,
That's
Oh,
what
God.
the same standards are. See, my thoughts are, let's get weird. Let's go out back and smoke a joint or three. I've got these mushrooms. Let's get weird.
oh, yeah. You got that going on.
Oh, man. What's my battery sitting at? 30%. Oh, Lord. Sabrina's off the bar with her cousin. Jason's downstairs going to sleep. I, however, am designated babysitter.
Oh, yeah. I told everybody that the other day. It's like, she's buttering him up. He's going to be babysitter for a while. What's up, Don?
I don't know. Is this thing on still?
We can hear you great. Can you hear us?
I do. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
You got it put together this time.
Sounds like everybody's got a fucking hard day today, and everybody's a little butthurt, it sounds like.
Are they?
It's a little rough. It's not been too bad, though.
That's okay. I got the same thing. I've had a really fucked up day today. So just wanted to drop in and say, hey, how you doing?
Right on.
Taking ass and taking names. Just
Yep. All good.
Same
All
shit.
good.
Toilet, bro.
trying to give as good as we get, But so how anything new on the house?
They got like I said, they got forms in. The underground guys came today and did their thing. Spent most of the day putting the underground stuff in it. So I'm thinking they're pouring this slab next week. No problem.
Hell yeah,
and then
dude.
from there, you know. So yeah, it's interesting. I met my new neighbor today, which he's pretty cool. He's got a son that's in the military. Shout out to the chat peoples. Hello, Miss Miriam, Huckleberry, Dallas.
Right here. Come here.
That's all I know.
That's all you got.
Well, that's all I see in chat right now. Dallas, Miss Miriam, Huck. It's just you know, my football. Let's see if I can sleep fine tonight. Okay. All right. Yeah. So yeah, it's going into a Memorial Day weekend. We're gonna try to do a couple of special things. I don't know if we'll be able to or not, but
Oh yeah.
we'll see. I'm gonna try to char a little carcass, maybe take the dogs to some water and take the ATVs out to some mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a joint just up the street that's good for us. It's a pond and it's got ATV trails, and you know, it's a nice little place. So
See, Don knows about the weirdness. Just look at that name. The Weird Turn Pro.
that's just the way it is. I'm sorry. You know,
Yeah.
I've experienced the weird most of my adult life. So this new weird is just new weird is all it is.
It's different. That's all. It's still weird.
It's just other weird. You know, it's not like we haven't suffered through weird before.
Yeah.
This is a new level of weird. I'll give you that, but it's just weird.
We had an era where our parents and my grandparents probably went to parties where they put their keys into a fishbowl. And we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, that happens. Happened. It's
yeah.
yeah, but those are the same people that fought and died for the countries. So I you know.
Yeah.
It is the boomer generation.
Canoes is in the house. Is Canoe still here?
No, Canoes went off to bed. That was me typing. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Streams right there.
Speaking of you typing, I was able to catch some of your musical show today. That was pretty fucking awesome, actually.
Thank
your
you.
mics were really hitting on all 8 cylinders there. It was really clean. It was really crisp.
I'll tell you what it was is that I turned off the automatic microphone volume control, and I'm controlling it now completely independently.
It sounded sharp, brother. It really did.
Awesome. Thank you, brother. Oh, by the way, just so we are all clear, it is on my card,
Clear.
sir. It is on my card.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So, can I send the second half of that now?
Yes, sir. And I will text you what mine is, so you can send it directly to my card.
Dude, hook a brother up, and I will send it straight to you ASAP.
Okay, I will send you
have all my particulars.
All righty, yes, sir.
Yes, all the above. Happy to do that. Good. That makes me happy.
I joined the 21st century and got PayPal finally.
Well, you know, sometimes you got to do these things. You know, it's
sometimes you live under a rock all the time.
Well, the
I like
rock
referring to it as
sometimes.
bankrupt business.
Yeah.
If you're gonna walk around in the 21st century, you're gonna need something like PayPal. Something. I'm not saying PayPal, but something like PayPal.
At least a debit card of some sort.
You are.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's just kind of.
I like using cash for as much as possible, but it's just not feasible in some situations. And I'm like, well, shit, I'm out of luck.
Well,
not anymore.
The New World Order, as much as I don't want to call it that, is online.
For real.
And you need to be able to move and shake in the online world. And the only way to do that is debit card.
Yep.
That puts
Yep.
you on an equal playing field with all the big, all the biggies.
Right. Oh,
So,
and
yeah.
the cool thing I found out is you can buy crypto through PayPal now.
Holy
Only
shit.
specific ones.
Yeah.
But
All right. Well,
you can transfer.
I'm not going to quite yet.
well, that's nice. I mean, but I'm not sure I want to buy any crypto yet. So
I
Right.
don't really want to either. I'm just saying that it's a new thing on PayPal that I found out about.
hey,
So-
and PayPal's the shit, brother. It really is.
Yeah.
You can do so much with PayPal. So much. I mean, from shipping, they're tied into all the major shippings, all the top 3 or 4 shippings.
Oh
They're
wow.
tied into Amazon, eBay. I mean, dude, you can do just about anything you need to do in PayPal. I use the fudge out of PayPal.
Nice.
Yeah, I've used it quite a bit, actually. Over the years,
Yeah, if
man.
you're gonna,
Oh my gosh, that feels amazing. Like my head feels like 30% cooler just now from getting that off my neck.
I know thought just went through Don's head.
Wait, what?
what did I say?
No, you just said no. I was just saying. Every time he talks about playing with his hair, Huckleberry says, "Oh, he's a pretty girl," and you're getting pointed to your head. I don't have to worry about that.
You know
Well,
what?
I'll keep my thoughts to myself, but I do think you have too much hair, and I'll leave it at that.
No,
It's none of my business.
I'm starting to agree slightly.
Yeah, as it gets hotter, it'll grow back.
Yeah. It's just I can't live that rock star lifestyle with short hair.
Why not? Why not? Didn't that kid Flea have short hair?
You
Bunch
know,
of
we don't talk.
hardcore guitars. Okay. All right.
we try not to talk about Flea.
Okay. You see, all right. I don't know much about that kind of thing. So
That's okay. Red Hot Chili.
Oh man, but yeah,
No, Flea's a hell of a bassist. I'll tell you that.
well, I mean,
Jesus.
like I said, I spent a few years in the United States Navy, and rarely, if ever, had any hair. And now I'm old, so I'll never have any hair. So all my hair is like under my chin.
See, and this won't grow much past this. Ever. It's like doomed to a short beard. I've had a beard growing for damn near 2 years, and not this one, but another one, and it didn't do anything much past this.
Well, I'm going to tell you the secret to having a beard.
Yeah.
The secret to having a beard in your older days is not having a beard in your younger days. In other words, the secret to having a beard is shaving heavily most of your life.
Oh. Well, yeah. That's not something I do normally.
You know what? Trust me when I say a beard is more fucking work than it's worth.
Yeah.
Miracle Grow Hair. There's the answer. There's the fucking hair. There's the answer right there.
Chia Pet.
Miracle Grow Hair.
Just
Chia Pet. Exactly. Another good answer.
right. Well, you know what? This
Another
is
great
2
answer.
months. This is 2.5 months worth of growth for me. That's it.
Chia. I don't think you guys can see me.
No, sir, we cannot.
My fucking camera's fucking fucked up, and it's fucking motherfucking fuck card and fucking fuck
Oh.
shit. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did I said that in my outside voice?
Yes. But
Well,
it's just like I didn't even have a beard until I turned 50. I couldn't even grow a decent
Exactly.
beard like this till I was 50. I didn't get my
Exactly.
mustache till I was 30 and a goatee when I was 40. Then it started filling in when I was turned 50, and then all of a sudden 51 here, and I'm sitting there going, "Hey, there's hair there." You know what I'm saying? It's like I got a beard, kind
I got a
of.
beard. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
funny.
the more you let it hang there, the more respectable it becomes. When I was 30, I had scrubby, shit on my face that the cat could probably lick off.
Right.
I wouldn't call it hair, but some people called it hair. When I was 40, I actually had a little hair and it got annoying, so I just started shaving it all off. And then when I was 50, I just said, well, fuck it. I'm just going to stop shaving. Because trust me, shaving is more work than it's worth.
I'm gonna be absolutely honest. Canoes has a very impressive beard.
He does. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He's got one of them Jihad Jimmy beards.
A little bit, yeah. Just a little bit. Yeah, Jimmy.
Jihad Jimmy. Yeah, I mean, I love canoes, don't get me wrong, but it is definitely a Jihad Jimmy beard there. So
But Ray C just caught fire in
big
the
old
boat.
thick. Looks like he's hung out in the backwoods of fucking Afghanistan there for a couple of years there growing opium or something. With all the bearded opium brothers.
Just a little bit of opium.
Just a little bit.
Fire in the bowl.
It was out of whack, glandular.
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy.
Yeah, I had some out of I had some glandular problems when I was 25 to 35 years old myself, but they weren't thyroid.
Oh.
Glandular. Glandular. That's supposed to be funny. It's probably disgusting. But, I had gland problems when I was I've always been fat kind of people, so now I'm just recently thin.
Motherfucking God.
Well, by the time I was 22, I figured I'm not going to even be able, I had too much Indian Cherokee heritage to grow facial hair. So I just gave up on all of it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, fine. I didn't have to shave. I just shoved off the peach fuzz off my face. And,
Next thing you know, Jed's got a beard. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that was when I was 22, 25. I didn't get my mustache till I was 30. I couldn't even grow a full mustache till I was 30 years old. And so I was like,
now, you're not that far out of whack with most of the men in the world. You're just not.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I mean, listen, if you're a Greek, if you're some kind of Greek power lifter or Russian fucking Siberian guy that's got hair going up both sides of his back when he's 9 years old, then you're going to be a hairy motherfucker. But you're probably going to get a beard at 15. But beyond that, the rest of us are not like that. We're just not. We're not hairy ape like, Cro-Magnon knuckle dragging sons of bitches that women think we are or want us to be.
Well, the thing is that right. But I mean, most of the people, almost all the guys I knew by the time they were 20 or 25, they had, mustaches and goats.
Some facial hair. Yeah. Some facial hair. Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
That's
some facial hair. But nothing to speak of. They don't have a fucking coarse beard. Like you got a 50-year-old beard on your face, 60-year-old beard on your face. They'll never have it. 20-year-old guys will never have anything like that. They'll have a little little cat hair there that fucking could be knocked off with a washcloth.
No, you got a beard going on there, bro. I don't know what that. Yeah, that's a beard. That's. I was like, dude, I could never do that. Never, ever. Not even on a. I'd let it grow for years, and it would.
Guys, I'll be right back. Brittany's calling in.
Okay.
What? Who's calling in?
Brittany. He's babysitting.
Oh, he's what? Babysitting.
He's babysitting.
Okay, I'm a little lost. Brittany's with other dude, isn't she? Or is Brittany? Who's Brittany?
His neighbor friend.
Okay.
And he's watching her kids while she's doing something else.
Okay. All right. Well, it's all good.
That's cool.
Takes a village.
Sometimes it helps. I wouldn't say it takes a village, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not much on that whole Hillary horse shit either.
Yeah, I know.
So I do want to go on record though as being pro Australia and pro New Zealand. Here's why.
Oh yeah, I'm pro.
I saw the argument earlier was definitely anti-Australian and anti-Kiwi.
Oh right.
But I have friends there. I've been there a couple of times to both of the places, and yes, they do have meat pies there. Meat pies, the fucking meat pies in Australia are the greatest things since sliced bread. I don't know about a kidney pie, but a fucking beef pie and a chicken pie. These are not just pot pies. Like, these are fucking meat mince pies. These are things they've been doing this shit for 100 years.
Right.
Before we were eating chicken nuggets, they were having meat pies.
Right. That was the first meal.
But yeah, I'm a fan of meat pies. I guess is what I'm saying. But Australia's a nice place, and yes, everything will kill you. Everything.
Yeah.
New Zealand's the same thing. Everything will kill you.
If it's an insect or non-human, it's probably going to kill you, and you got to watch out for a third of the humans.
Yes. There's a cute little spider down there that is apparently the second most deadly spider on the planet.
Right.
But it's cute.
That's cute.
All. It's cute. Yeah.
I'm back.
Kill you fast, but it's cute.
Oh.
Yeah, right. Well, I know they got the little green asp snakes there too.
There we go.
Not much bigger than a worm kind of thing here, like a night crawler. But it'll kill you.
All kinds of shit.
Heartbeat. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Kill you fast.
You won't even see it coming.
Dude, it's so nice when you're babysitting kids that are actually well behaved.
They're sleeping?
Yeah, no. Jonathan's down and Madison's on her way out.
Oh yeah.
We got basically a 1-year-old and a 5-year-old. Well, almost 6-year-old. So,
Oh, Racy missed pie. Yeah, I already had pie. We already did the pie.
Tanya's wondering if Ranger likes pie. I would say yeah.
I would think he does, but he ain't getting my pie.
There's some problems if he gets your pie.
There's a big problem. Yeah, exactly. I give him cookies. He loves cookies, and so he's good with the cookies. And we give him straight up eggs, lots of eggs.
That's got to make those farts smell amazing.
Oh, actually, it hasn't been giving him that kind of problem because I've raised him on them.
Okay, that's good.
Right.
So he's suited for him then. There you go.
Right. I've always given him eggs. Always break an egg over his food.
A normal dog, not a Land of Oz dog, would have some nasty guests kicking out their butt.
Oh yeah. Janice. that little what, Randy's dog,
Mhm.
Janice. She gets eggs, and oh my god,
Oh man.
that smells bigger than she is. It's
That's funny.
like, oh my god, what a room. And I'm like, we're looking at my dogs, and he's like, no, that was her. You know, he's
Oh man.
always wrapped up behind him and sitting on him. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He goes, no, that was her. Oh,
Oh wow. That's rough. That's rough.
yeah, I know, right?
I gotta go get something that's non-alcoholic really quick. Get my electrolytes back up.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Don, you still there?
Yeah, barely.
Oh, okay. Hey, just reminding you, you said you were going to send some new seed stock.
Oh yes, 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 yes,
Yeah,
yes. I will send
I'm
that.
not
As a matter
having
of fact, I
any.
need to. You got a preference? You like that MK Ultra?
Marley's Gift, MK
Molly,
Ultra,
you said that. Yep, yep. I got some of that.
the MGDD, and whatever you got, man. I'm good. I'm just
Okay.
like, yeah.
Okay.
But those,
Not
and
a
the sour
problem.
diesel, if you got some of that, you know,
I'm sorry. What was that?
sour diesel's good too. But
I
yeah,
do.
I'm
I
ready to
got some
start.
seeds for that.
Yeah, we're ready.
You know
We're
what? I
already
got
in the
some.
next phase, so I can start the next set.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, happy to send you some. Actually, I was going to ask Mr. Destoner over there if he's
Yes, sir.
fully equipped.
Ish. I've got a lot of autos, but not a lot of normal thems. So I was looking at
Okay. Well, I mean,
the Michigan original Gorilla.
Yeah, the MG,
yes.
the OMG.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that would be good
I got a bunch of that. Let me send you some of that.
Right on, brother.
I got a
Yeah,
bunch of that. Let me
Appreciate
send you some of that. I'm going to target this week. I got to do a lot of work this weekend on the website, and I'm targeting this weekend, the Memorial Day weekend, some time off to do some work on the website, send a bunch of orders out, do some other infrastructure kind of shit that is going to maybe get us a little better connected. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I
because
got
I'm
some
looking
ideas.
Okay. Cool.
but
I'm
yeah, I was
anxious
like
to
I
see
said, I
those.
was just looking to start the next wave. So yeah,
Yeah, dude, I'll send you. I got you. No problem. I'll get you something else out. I'll get you something out this week. As a matter of fact, I have to send Huck some seeds also. So
right.
there's a couple. There's 3 envelopes that I need to get out the door to this weekend. So that's cool.
Right. Yeah, I tried. I had a bunch of seed from years ago, and I broke it out, and it ain't germinating. And I'm like, yeah.
All right.
I found out a lot of
I'll tell you what I found to be the best, my best best weapon when it comes to growing, and that was cloning.
Yep.
When I found like that sour diesel, I found that sour diesel as a strong pheno. I cloned the shit out of it. I learned to clone. I bought cloning gear. I bought cloning shit, juice, wraps. I tried generic cloning, all kinds of cloning. I finally mastered cloning. And that was the greatest thing since sliced bread. For me, it was because I could just take those little globs of mud with shit sprouting out of them and plop them in the dirt, and I'm in there like swimwear, and I'm guaranteed a fem at that point. Guaranteed.
Right.
So
That's what
I can make 8 clones out of a plant, out of a single plant, and be guaranteed 8 strong female phenoms.
Oh wow.
That's the biscuit right there. So I mean, that's just me, and that's what I'm doing though.
Right.
Oh hey Wiz, how's that one plant that I pointed out that might be a mutant?
I believe it's growing. It was just the young leaves. That's all.
Oh, just younglings? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like it was starting to grow together to make like a mutant plant.
It was just young at the time. It hadn't.
Okay.
Yeah. No, everything's doing great. We've got what we got started and going.
Right.
And it's all doing good. In fact, we've moved out of vegetative stage and we're moving into the flowering stage, so I can get some more starts going. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Right.
I am currently right now about, I would say about a week and a half in. So it's about to hit that first verse, start of the veg cycle.
Right.
So it's kind of, I don't know. I feel like I started a little late again.
Well, it is what it is.
Right.
If necessary, by fall, if it gets too late and they're not ready yet, you can always bring them in. And
Well, this is true. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And just
Right.
run light on them, bring them
Right.
inside where they're in a constant environment and light them.
Yeah. That'll work.
And there's nothing wrong with a strong phenome spending some time out in some colder weather in the fall. Even out through
true. You can bring
September,
the colors out
October,
more too in the fall.
and definitely bring the colors out. Exactly. That's where you get your purples and your
Yep.
blues and
Oh man, I did a late seed project start of like last August. Or it was last summer. I was doing a CBD plant called Heavenly Pepper. And I started like about mid-August and went into October. And this thing, it grew up, man. But by the time October hit and everything, and it was starting to really cool off, man, the purple in this was fantastic.
those are awesome. Yeah. I love those. Absolutely love them.
Good night, Racy. Dream well, Patriots.
Oh, hey, Racy. Yeah, good night, sir. And Tanya also, I think, is checking out.
Oh,
yeah,
Tanya,
So I want to say good night to Tanya. Like, you guys don't address the chat very often, so.
it is an issue that we are aware of.
I know.
Right.
It is an
Right.
issue that we are trying to improve upon.
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess you should, but on the other hand, I would be kind of obstinate because, well, yeah.
Here's the way I see this going on. We have a show here on panel, and there's a
Right.
show technically that's here in the comment section and in the chat. The chatters kind of have their own side conversations going on that's not even related to the panel, and vice versa. And this is the beauty of it. It's like the perfect imbalance of chaos. But all contained in perfection.
I actually more agree with that than not. I believe that the show is the panel, because you have a very large, sometimes 6, 8, 10 people on the panel.
Right.
And the chat just gets wild, and the two things come together very nicely, my humble opinion.
Yeah,
That's the show at the game. That's not, we're not talking about trying to be, the Aaron the Tires variety show here.
Right.
This chat represents Buddhism. All is one. All is one. One is all.
or something like that. Maybe.
Yeah, okay. All right.
It is the great American experience. I'll say that. Right. And because it's like, I think about it like this. You ever go watch Rocky Horror Picture Show?
I do. I have. Yeah. My first time.
It's a different show than if you sat down and watched it. It's a whole different show than if you went to a theater and seen it with the way we view it in America.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a whole different show.
Oh, but even that same show, if you go to different theaters throughout the United States at different times, they treat the show differently. So you'll get a different experience. And if you go in New York, then there may be 20 Draculas, where if you go in Kansas, there may be no Draculas. So it's just a different show. But you're right. That's a very good analogy.
I've seen it in St. Louis at the Esquire down in Clayton. At least a dozen times. I've seen it at the Paradise Theater in Monterey, California, about half a dozen times. And then there was a couple places in Kansas City. So it's like
it's a different show.
Yeah, it's a different complete show. Yeah.
Miriam, you're absolutely right. The count will be lower. But contrary to what Mr. DeTires is trying to do over there, which is increase his count, therefore increase his monetary returns, that's not the principal concern over here at the game. And I'm not trying to speak for the game. It's just my opinion. Again, still a good show. Both different shows, but still good shows.
Yeah.
But they're different. They're just different.
It's adversity. This is a whole group, because it's not my show or Apex's show or Canoe's show. This is the game.
Okay.
We're moderators, I guess, for the group, because this is all about, it's all about this whole.
It's the great American experience.
Right. It was like big time.
You want as real as real life to bring you? Here it is. That's what it is. People come on Twitch looking to view other people's lives. Well, you want as real life as real can be. Here it is, the great American experience.
Right, and we are a lot
much more chatters. He starts to move too fast. So he just wants to have his own show. I don't know what his. I'm not sure what his goals are. I can't speak for him, but yeah, okay, I get that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And that's cool. That's cool. But we're up for all types of stuff. Look at Michelle.
Absolutely,
what she does. We're always trying to get people to put on their own shows, and try to help.
Tanya's got me corner.
That is the thing here. You tend to host personalities here, where Mr. DeTires is, well, the personality.
A personality. I hate using this analogy, but this is like the game chat is like if Jimmy Fallon and fucking Jimmy, all of them, all the late night hosts got together in one show. This is like that. Like they're all different TV personalities, but it would be right here. This is like this. We all have our own separate show, but hey, guess what? We meet up right here.
Right.
It's kind of where all of the restaurateurs or it's where all the bartenders meet when all the bars close.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah. I like that analogy. Yeah. Susan was in earlier when I was doing the music corner, and she was talking about something like how we need to get some scheduling going down. And I should have told her, like, I don't even know what Aaron's scheduling is anymore. Like, it went from at first 7 to 10, then 6 to 9, and then now we're adding 30s and 15s in there somewhere, you know? We always kind of tried to be the one after Aaron's, at least on scheduled days,
Right. Well, I also want to say this, that the platform, well, YouTube,
Yeah.
you're never going to get a real number out of that.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of lurkers on the platforms we have on YouTube. That's what kind of reason they kind of shut us down on the game. You know what I'm saying? Because the true numbers, if we were allowed to see the true numbers over there, it would freak us out. You know what I'm saying? It would freak a lot of people out about coming on screen if they actually knew how many people were actually viewing our stuff.
Right. This is true.
So it's all just crazy. It is kind of crazy. But I mean, over the last couple of weeks, we've had we get rebroadcast too. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. We got registered bots going.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm like, okay, that's fine with me, whatever. But it is just it is, we don't know actually how many people we're gonna actually, have to say, so.
Right.
But
this Twitch numbers are off too, which I don't doubt.
Right. The thing is, where they get you is the participants, and the participants only the people who actually type into the chat.
Yeah.
Or interact with the page.
Oh yeah.
Well,
thank you, Miriam.
I really appreciate
that. That you like to listen to us.
But yeah, because I'm not. I feel in no way in competition with Aaron.
Yeah.
I don't have any angst or jealousy or expectation about, what I'm saying? He's just my friend, I talked to him today and I was like, dude, what's going on here? I've been your friend like forever, okay? And I was like, none of that stuff really matters. It's what is like, what does matter is, are you doing okay? You know what I'm saying? Are you all right with this and stuff? You know what I'm saying? Because you sound like you're angry.
Right.
That's a talking
to
him about it.
That's the thing. I know there's no bad blood between us and Aaron. At least not on our part.
Right. And
so I don't know where all that would have come from.
I was just like, what in the world is happening here?
Hey, give me a second. I gotta go babysit really quick.
Drama. Right. Drama. Drama.
I don't do well with that, so I just like, okay.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't engage.
Right. For the most part, I'm just like, okay, you have fun with that. I'm not going to participate. Like Tamper the Patriot says, I just refuse to participate in your madness. Is this okay?
I just don't. Exactly. Your drama is your problem. It's not my problem.
Exactly. There's no reason for it. We can still do our own. I told Aaron, I was like, you can do what you're gonna do, man. I'm not. Yeah. No matter what you do, I'll still support you. You're my friend. We've been friends for going on 7 or 8 years now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Maybe he's got a little bit of guilty conscience about that coming up for the fourth. So he's like, a little bit of angst there and disappointment. Yeah, it's okay that he's coming.
I believe that he likes the drama, personally. He likes the engagement.
You know what drama's good for? If we've learned anything,
drama's good for his chat. Exactly.
If we've learned anything from CNN, we've learned that drama brings in people and ratings.
There you
Right.
go.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Brilliant. No, you're
I'm
just
not
fucking
saying-
brilliant. Exactly.
Yeah,
Well,
no, that's it. The tires is just, he's on that game.
right. Well, you're talking about games. When I was building the Cyberfest gaming systems, the competitions, the LAN party competition systems,
Yeah,
we knew we didn't have any competition. Me and the guy that put it, me and him were the ones that built the thing and put it
right.
together. And then we were like, man, this is really taking off and it's really working. And I was like, I turned around and I said to him, I says, now we got to build our competition. He goes, what do you mean? Well, nobody else knows how to do this. He goes,
Oh,
oh,
wow.
fuck. So, yeah. So there's nobody for us to play against, to compete against if we were going to build a
Oh,
team.
man.
So we
There's
had to
that.
build our own competition. So he went one way and I took off with what we were working on. And we did. And then there were, next thing you knew, there were 3 and 4 different groups.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it really started taking off. But we had to build our adversarial situations as well. So we had to, it was, if there was more friction between the groups, there was more heat for the competition and that kind of thing. So yeah, it's the whole market kind of concept deal. You know what I'm saying?
Right back.
So instead of just building a gaming deal, we built the whole gaming market. You know what I'm saying? It was really quite cool. That's how I got my master's degree, by doing what we did. So yeah, Aaron does a good job with what he does, and that's why he's doing so good with it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
You
The
know,
very last piece of pizza.
last piece of pizza. Just deep throated his pizza, man. What the fuck?
It's like a half of a half.
I know.
This is the size a 6-year-old eats. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. This girl eats so much, and she's so skinny. I don't know where it goes.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'll work until she's about 35.
Right?
Yeah, it might even work until she's about 40. But yeah, after that, yeah, it
We've
don't
already
work much.
figured. Brittany and I already figured out that she's probably going to be the partier when she gets older. We're gonna have to put an ankle monitor on her at night.
So where's Brittany?
That's funny though.
What?
Dude, I don't think, Miriam, I don't think there needs to be any competition.
No, there shouldn't be. We're all one big group.
I mean, if Aaron wants competition between us, shit, honestly, I say, shit, we back out. Go ahead and do your thing, brother.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, if there's any problems, I'll do what he wants or what he thinks is best for him. I don't have any.
Okay. All right. No. Hey, well, there doesn't need to be any competition. The last thing I'm going to do is kowtow to fucking the tires.
Well,
All right? I'm not going to suck his cock. It is. It is. You both just jumped up and said, "Well, let me suck his cock if we're pissing him off." And I'm gonna fuck you in the neck.
No.
That's exactly what you said.
No, it ain't. I just let him do what he's gonna do. It's his show. It's his thing. I'm not gonna have any judgment.
Exactly. So, and we're not judging on him. Why the fuck does he get to judge on us?
Well, there is that.
Right.
Yeah.
I just was explaining that I understood the mentality that most people have about it, about the
what?
competition thing. I was explaining. That
I don't
he
see.
was-
Listen, it's only competition because he wants it to be competition. Okay, let's face it. We're not making any of this shit up. He is.
Okay.
Nobody over here spitting on fucking the tires. Nobody.
Right.
But every night in the fucking the tires chat, there's the Emerald War, or there's this, or there's that. Right?
Right.
He won't come.
There was a war.
Goddamn, there's not a hair on his young ass to stand up and say what the fucking problem is.
Right.
So that I get nothing for that. It's goddamn made up fucking drama, and he could kiss my fat ass if he wants.
Right.
Read disclaimer. The game is not responsible for the things that Dante says.
That's a given. Yeah, it's all good. But but he's right. But there's no problem with. I don't see an issue with it.
No, absolutely no issue.
Right. And then it's yeah.
Maybe
that was
the
the
only
Emerald
reason
War.
it's as polished as it needs to be.
He was so trashed. He was so trashed the other night that he came back online. He called me with all of this anxiety and all this stuff, and then turned around and he went back online after we got done
And passed out.
And then he passed out. And he named it the Emerald Wars, and I was like, "What? What the hell is all that?" I told him at the end of the call, though, I did tell him, call me back when you're sober. We'll talk about this rationally,
But you put up with this horse shit. Why?
I'm going to be straight up. All right. I am not one to judge people's vices, but goddamn, he drinks too much.
Whoa. I don't give a fuck how much he drinks, but he doesn't need to drink and be a prick to me.
That's
right?
what I mean. That's what I mean to say. Yeah. It's like the alcohol is is making those vocal judgment calls that are coming out of his mouth, And I don't know. I don't think that's it. See, I'm
you let him up here, but he gets all hammered. He gets all hammered, and he comes over here, and you let him up on the panel. You let him in here, and you let him whine.
I think that's on my end. I think that's going to start changing because it annoys the piss out of me. To be completely honest.
Okay, so as much as you think that it annoys you, it annoys me 50,000 times that.
Well,
just in case you were interested, not that it's my channel or I'm driving the show.
I would actually like to hear more people's thoughts on it too, because if it's a big enough problem, I'll deal with said problem. If he's gonna come up here, he's gonna be not a dick.
When he's trashed, it's like grabbing a cat. Saying by the tail. It's like, that thing, that's what's going to happen. It don't matter if it's the sweetest cat in the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Thermidor.
Pastor Seamus. Yo. We got Pastor Seamus up in here.
And this is this is why you don't invite Don to the panel.
This is exactly why we do invite Don to the panel.
No, you don't. Nobody wants to hear Don's opinion. Nobody.
I do.
Now,
I actually like to hear your opinion, sir.
Hello?
We
Thank you.
do.
I genuinely do.
Hello. How you doing, bud?
Hello.
What's on
Are
your
you-
mind?
Well, I just wanted to join this panel and see what everyone here is talking about tonight. I think you have an interesting show. That's for
Oh.
sure.
Refresh. Stand by.
All right.
Valentine,
Yeah,
I have to agree with you on this one. After 9 p.m. Mhm.
Yeah, after 9 p.m. we game. No, this is the game, the Great American Experience. This is not really our show, but it's all of our show. But the people who participate and the things they want to talk about, stuff like that.
It's kind of an anyone says what they want to do, and it goes from there. I'm imagining.
We
Yeah,
are the
yeah,
bastion of the First Amendment, sir.
right.
Tolerant. These people are tolerant of differing, particularly my differing opinion. These people are tolerant.
Well, what's your opinion?
Mine opinion is pretty much the opposite of what everybody else thinks.
Well,
No, it's actually not.
Not
but it's,
complete opposite.
I'm certain you'll find some of my opinions quite out there.
Oh, okay. Now I'd like to hear some of your opinions, bro.
Well, just ask.
Enlighten us.
I'm not sure where to start, but
Start and work your way towards Nancy Pelosi.
Well,
Nancy-
no. Let's get something. Let's go a little further off topic. What do you think about meat pies? Australian meat pies. Have you ever had them? Do you know anything about them?
I don't believe I've ever had an Australian meat pie. I've had a meat pie before, but never an Australian one.
Like a British meat pie or various other meat pies?
Probably a British meat pie. I believe those are
you
quite
have an-
enjoyable.
So you like them?
Of course.
There you go.
Of course.
Exactly. All right. Okay, well, we've got the easy shit out of the way.
I like to have them with HP sauce myself.
Oh, you like the browns? I like that stuff too. I actually love that stuff.
HP
So
sauce,
just-
and I don't think there's anything better to have on a steak than horseradish and HP sauce myself.
Oh, so you're a carnivore. That's wonderful.
Well, not
We don't get-
particularly. Not particularly. No, there's a lot of non-meat related foods I do enjoy.
Okay, we'll call you
I
an
will say
omnivore.
that I am a very big fan of blood sausage.
Oh, that sounds rather
Vegemite
disgusting.
is bullshit.
it does.
Well,
Vegemite is bullshit.
otherwise known as blood pudding.
Blood pudding. I'm not sure if I've ever had that. No.
Oh, it's so good. They wrap it up like a sausage, and you cut it in like little, round slices and cook it up. Oh, it's so tasty.
I myself am quite a connoisseur of Jamaican and Indian types of curry. I've actually quite well studied on the different techniques of cooking these two dishes, and I think I'm quite sophisticated at this point. I've been doing it for years.
Well,
There you go.
And I love Indian curries.
I think that actually Jamaican curries can be superior.
Good curry.
It all
Never
depends.
had
It truly depends on the spices involved.
I can only speak from my experience with Indian foods and curries that I just have fallen in. Oh my God, I love Indian food. Yeah.
It's quite simple. It's quite simple to make. It's
It is. It's the beauty of it. You know, when you get some
that's the thing.
naan and butter chicken or something, it's basic stuff.
I think that people, when they hear curry, they think that they're going to be in for some complicated cooking procedures, and it's going to be a long, arduous process. But truly, I think curry is probably about as easy as cooking a soup or a stew.
yeah.
It's
I agree
true,
with that.
actually.
Yep.
I made a Thai curry. Not Thai curry. What was it? Taiwanese curry. That was freaking phenomenal. and it's not much different than making like a hearty beef stew or a, just something like that. It's so easy. Coconut water, curry cubes, get your rice, all your steak or whatever protein you want in there. Mix all that together. Oh, yes.
What about have you guys ever had corned beef and cabbage soup?
I've had corned beef and cabbage, and not just
Me also.
necessarily on St. Patty's Day.
Tow truck, where you going?
Do you
Where
know
you just need to pop up in here and get out? I mean, where you think you're what?
Do you know the easiest stew to make is corned beef, cabbage, and potato soup?
Oh yeah.
Literally, you can cut a cabbage in half, cut up maybe 10 or maybe it depends on how many people you're feeding is the question. But you can just cut up some potatoes and throw that can of corned beef in and add some water, and there's really nothing else you need to do. It is probably the most delectable soup I think I've probably ever eaten. Well, of course, stew will maybe be in comparison to this, but it could be qualified as a stew itself. But it's truthfully,
Well,
if you are an amateur cook, and you want to get
I'm
into
not even an amateur. Is there lower than amateur? But I would consider myself a professional eater, though.
I would consider myself that as well, but I would also consider myself a pretty damn good cook.
Oh, I suck. I'm horrible at it. I thank the Lord that I'm married to a wonderful woman who can cook her ass off.
Well,
I
as
like
long-
to consider myself a decent cook.
That's the only thing keeping me fat and happy.
Well,
I do all right.
as long as you guys aren't becoming part of this new transgender thing, I think that we can get along.
Yeah, I don't think there's much of a problem there.
Yeah,
I was
there's no
considering that whole transgender thing yesterday for a second there, but it passed, so I'm good now.
I did consider getting my dick converted into a vagina, and I was wondering what it would be like to have sex with strange men, foreign men, and people in far-off places, and being a total thought, having sex with interesting people.
You're having like a Caitlyn flashback or Caitlyn Jenner, Bruce Jenner flashback or something. I don't.
No, I
don't know
was
what
just I was just wondering what it would be like to do these things.
Yeah, I don't.
I pressed the wrong button.
I don't wonder about that kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't put much thought into that. There's no.
You've never considered what it would be like to be a woman and be ravaged by 7 men simultaneously.
No.
That sounds like
No.
so what you said before.
Not even remotely.
I have considered myself, and I've wondered deeply on this.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out if you're trying
Well,
to.
I'm happy
troll
for you.
or what the fuck's going on.
I prefer not to discuss it with
I
you,
know.
but I'm happy for you.
Well,
yeah,
well,
no, none of that. But yeah,
well. It's this is the new millennium. This isn't the 1900s or the 1800s anymore. People, we're not living in the Stone Ages, and I think that.
this ain't Rome either. So yeah,
Well, have you ever heard of the term YOLO before?
You only
Live once.
Yes.
It sounds like something a teenager would say, but yeah. I've heard
Well,
of it.
it's right next to. Hey, watch this. Hold my beer. Yeah.
I've thought about it before, and I won't lie to you about these things.
That's okay.
Thought about. Okay. I'm not looking for you to lie to me. That's.
Yeah. that's all good.
I have thought about being ravaged by 10 men in some type of medieval dungeon.
Okay.
Oh, good God.
All right. Well, tell you what. The next time you tell me about your fantasy, the next time you tell me about that horse shit is I'm gonna block you. There you go. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Fucking, that's the problem with faggots. Is all they want to talk about is being a faggot. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I was wondering because dude was way the fuck too proper.
I feel fucking disgusted.
I know.
Just being.
I
I feel dirty just being up in this panel now.
Yeah, that was out of the blue, but yeah.
It started well. You're right,
God.
man, and then it just got suckier and gayer.
All right, I'm gonna have to go wash off.
Yeah, I hear you.
I know.
Here, let me just drown out my eyes and ears with fucking tequila.
I was laughing. I after the Curry conversation, I just knew. Yeah, that's what it was. That's right where it went.
See, I thought I was being fucking serious about the Curry thing, and then I don't know. How did we get from fucking Curry to being ravaged by 7 dudes in the German-style dungeon?
Because that's his agenda.
That sounds like a pretty
It's a troll
sucky agenda.
It's a troll thing. Yeah.
I feel like there's some poking and prodding in that.
Yeah.
There's some holes that could be poked in that plot.
And it's just all in his imagination.
Yep. You're not here to write your gay erotica, sir.
No.
This is the
You're welcome to it. Go
wrong-
have all your fun. We ain't got nothing against you, but we ain't gonna have nothing with you either. But yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit it, guys.
Yeah. I'm feeling it myself.
I've been hurting most of the day with all this overcast and rain and cold.
Dude,
Yeah.
right?
My shoulder's been tearing me up. My hand's been numb half the day. And,
No. Miss Miriam, what Don T is currently probably doing is pulling that scene when Ace Ventura is in the shower and burning his clothes in the first movie.
Valentine, you have a great night. Miriam, thank you for being here.
Sure.
And being you.
You have
God
a good
bless
night
you.
yourself.
Dream well, Patriots. And we'll be back tomorrow night. All right?
Yeah.
And I look forward and thank God for each and every one of you. Look forward to seeing you all there.
Take it easy, guys.